Hello, beautiful people. All right, so I'm going to show you what I put in my daily water. This is a new one for me, a BrewMate. I like how it does not leak whenever you have it fully closed correctly and then you have it on seal. So I ended up buying the one that has a magnetic lid too, just so I don't have dust and stuff going in there. But this lid is magnetic. You can easily take it off to clean. This was my first 40-ounce drink, Stanley, and you have to buy the straw toppers, but I would always like tilt it and make a mess. So, all right, I have a little bit of water in there. I'm just gonna refill it. So we're gonna get some ice and some water. Okay, so I do have a filter. Alrighty, so we are going to, here's our 40-ounce BrewMate, whatever cup you use. And make sure I get this where you can see it. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of my, so I have a packet that I use a little bit in my morning drink. And this is a Arbonne Energy Fizz with ginseng, natural caffeine, and it's blackberry flavor. And yeah, this is one of those mail order things. I keep a wholesale account because I used to sell it. And if you're interested and you want to buy it, I can give you a link to people who do sell this. And so this one, it starts fizzing. And so if you used to like drinking soda or you're trying to get off the soda, can't hear it right now, but it really helps with that because it gives you that fizz that you miss from a soda. All right, and because we just went for a walk, my favorite flavor out of LMNT is watermelon. Sorry, I'm like bending down so I don't have to keep moving the camera. And I think I'm just gonna do a half since I have some flavor in there. You know, I still struggle to get more than 2 of these in a day, depending on what I'm doing. But the earlier you start, the better. And I was just hearing someone say that they drink water first in the morning, and it helps them with their coffee afterwards. So I'm kind of curious about that. So I will make my coffee. All right. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure that it's on there correctly. It's on sip right now. Still, okay, here's, not that I'm trying to sell these, but doesn't spill. And so if you don't like it too salty, just having that little bit of the packet of LMNT really seems to help because it's not too salty and it has like all the flavor of the watermelon, the flavor of the, was it blackberry? Or blueberry, blackberry, makes it taste really good. All right, and you guys all know on a weight loss journey of any kind that it's important to get your water. My journey started 24 years ago with gastric bypass. I had the open incision back on August 16th of 2000 in San Diego, and I did really well. I was like 310 at the beginning of that, and dropped down to, maybe 155. Yeah, about 155. And it was really a fast loss. Like probably, it was less than a year. It was, I wish I could remember and wrote it. I don't have records of it, but I do remember having it in August, and by December I was already looking really thin. And by spring, I was down to like 155. And I kept it off really good for 3 years, and then the 2 years after that, I was starting to drink soda. I would come home from work and I would sit on the sofa, start cooking, go sit down, and then eat my dinner on at the sofa instead of eating at the table. And I would eat and watch TV. But then what was my issue mainly was sitting in the recliner and eating cookies or Hershey Kisses and eating like a half a bag and then finishing off the bag within a couple of days. and like it'd be a weekly trip to get another bag of Hershey Kisses. And I don't know why I let myself fall into that bad habit again. But along with that, I had stopped exercising, and exercising was a big part of losing that weight. So I'm reminding myself of all these things the things that I changed, where I made mistakes. And yes, for those 24 years, or since the 24 minus 5, I did feel like a failure because I risked my life having a major surgery and was all gung-ho about following all the things that I was supposed to, and then didn't follow through. So, and then I even had a revision to make my pouch smaller in 2010, 14 years ago. Yeah, it was in October. Oh my goodness. It was around October, end of October of 2010. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I've been saying 13 years, but it's 14 years. And whenever I had that surgery, it was kind of like when people have the lap band, I only lost like 50 pounds. And I had already regained all the weight, so 50 pounds didn't take me far. I kind of kept that off for about 3 years, and then bad habits. So this time we're gonna make them stick. I just joined Pop Recovery Systems to get some community support, because one of the things that is different this time around is there's not a lot of community, and so far the only community that I have found is on YouTube, and my sister and my coworkers, and so my coworker friends who have been on this journey as well. And we all are kind of doing things blindly. So thankfully, and my doctors don't know. I mean, I got some really good advice from my nurse practitioner, and then she left the practice, went to another type of facility. And so I'm very thankful for YouTubers like Countess of Shopping, Taking My Life Back with Tanya. Tanya got me back into drinking water and putting flavor into it so that I would drink water. And then talking about protein and making things ahead of time, because if you have that sugar craving and you don't have something prepared, you have to plan ahead, or else you're going to fall off the wagon, so to speak. You're going to go to something quick, which I would do. Quick and easy, bad snacks, right? So having things prepared. And then she taught me how to like cottage cheese. Never liked cottage cheese. My mom did. But blending it up, that's a whole nother video. So thank you, Tanya, from taking my life back. Say that sounds so funny. Tanya, taking my life back. I keep wanting to say laugh. Okay. So she's on Pop Recovery, and I just became a member of that, and they have a whole lots of things that I'm learning about. I'm hoping to learn more about possibly some skin removal surgery for my arms. And for my upper eyelids. I've always wanted to do the upper eyelids, and I think that would be something I'd like to do first. Don't want to be, I'm not into vanity, but there's things that I'm like, I'm 55 now. I just turned 55 last Friday, and I want to enjoy life. These years are going to fly by, and I want to enjoy every minute of it. I'm learning how to put on eyelashes, which I took them off last night because I just got a new pair. And so after I take a shower and everything later today, I'm going to film that. All right, so I'm talking your ears off. Sorry guys, I didn't want to go over 10 minutes. So we'll be back with another video shortly. I hope you will like and subscribe, share my videos. I really want to grow my community, and I'm not here to sell you products. I just want to share the things that I like and things that are working for me, because I know that there's a lot of people who are just starting this journey, and I have lost 150. I was 313, and I teetered back around from 158 to 161. Like today I was 160, but all last week I was 158, 159. So let's say if I was 158, that would be 155 pounds. Now I started this journey at the end of December 2022. So we're at nearing the end of October. So this is almost 2 years. But with Mounjaro, I started it in August. So Mounjaro I've been taking for a year and 2 months. All right, guys. Hopefully you'll come and watch. I have lots of other videos that I've been doing, and I'm learning as I'm going here. So you know, give me a little bit of grace. I'm not a videographer, but I'm learning. And this is a nice little hobby and a way to connect with everybody. All right. Have a good day, guys.